What is up, you guys? Welcome back to the channel. I am simply going to walk you through your Facebook pixel setup. Super important for those of you that are capturing leads online. Okay, if you're driving anyone to a landing page, if you're looking for a name and email, if you're looking to capture a name and phone number, you need to be driving them to a landing page first and foremost. That's the most important basic that you got to understand. You can obviously send it to a Facebook lead form. That's one option. But just for more flexibility and for more just opportunity, you want to definitely be driving people to a landing page for more of an automated type of experience and a simple setup. So if you're driving them to a landing page, I use Kartra. So there's a link in the description, profitwithkartra.online. There's a 14-day trial. Play around with the landing pages. That's what I use. I use those landing pages to drive traffic, to capture emails, and build my list. So what is super, super important to go on that landing page and to go on every single web page that you could possibly have online is your Facebook pixel. Because Facebook tracks the people that are visiting specific pages. So if a person visits a thank you page, they went through some type of opt-in process. They went through an opt-in page. They went through a landing page in order to even see a thank you page. They didn't just Google your thank you page and find it at the top of Google. Heck no. Like, there's only one way to get to your thank you page, and that's to go through your opt-in page. So on that thank you page, Facebook provides you with a piece of code that you can put on that page to determine what the result was. Did they register? Did they schedule an appointment? Did they just become a lead? Like, what happens in your line of business? What happens when people reach that specific thank you page, for example? Or what happens when they reach a product page, or any type of registration page or a calendar page? Like, what happens when they land on these specific pages? You want to be able to track that activity, especially if you're running Facebook ads. If you're running Facebook ads, it's an absolute must. Okay, you got to have that Facebook pixel on every page. Okay, so here's how you're going to set it up. Very, very simple, man. Again, I use Kartra for all my pages. So you'll see a link in the description. There's a 14-day trial, profitwithkartra.online. Once you come in here, you can click on my pages, and then you can set up different categories. I have all these different categories with many different pages in each of them. So this one that I just set up right now, this is a new account. This is a new Facebook ad account. This is a new landing page. In fact, you're going to see this link in the description. In fact, it'll be the first post, the first comment. It'll be pinned. FBAds4beginners.com. This is a simple tutorial that I'm putting together, a simple training course that I'm putting together that's going to go over the most important basics that most people miss when setting up their ad manager, when setting up their business manager, when simply understanding how to run Facebook ads. I'm going to dumb it down for you guys, and I'm going to put together the most relevant, most up-to-date training course to really teach you guys out there, mainly the beginners, those of you that are aspiring, those of you that are learning Facebook ads for the first time, whether you're trying to build your business or whether you're trying to run ads for other businesses. I truly believe most people miss the basics. So you'll see that link in the pinned comment. You'll see the link in the description, FBAds4beginners.com. Get on the VIP list, and I'll let you know as soon as that training is available. But this is the page that I'm putting together literally right now in real time, man. I just put it together, some simple basic pages, an opt-in page and a thank you page, which I will show you. Okay, so let me pull this link up, and I'm going to walk you through what is going to happen. We're going to add our Facebook pixel to the opt-in page, okay, to the opt-in page, and also to the thank you page. Simple page that I put together here. Welcome to FB Ads for Beginners, the most beginner-friendly training video series that will have you running profitable Facebook ads in no time. Get on the VIP list and check your emails. And then a few bullet points: teach me Facebook ads. They click on that. I wrote out this basic text, all the templates already provided by Kartra. All I do is work around it. Name, email, teach me Facebook ads, and then they opt in. They opt in and they go to this thank you page. So let's pull up the thank you page. They go to this thank you page. Now, whenever anyone lands on this thank you page, it is 100% safe to assume that they opted in, that they became an AKA lead. Okay, so anyone that's coming to this page, they are straight out of lead. There's no way you found this page if you didn't opt in. Okay, so this is a simple thank you page that I put together, and then I have links to Kartra. So lead capture, landing pages, email automation. Kartra does all this stuff for me, right? And I just have my affiliate link on all the learn more buttons. So if they want to learn about landing pages or email automation, they can click learn more. And through my affiliate link, it'll take them to a very specific Kartra video based on email automation. This one right here is for landing pages. This one's for lead capture. So it's just a way for me to really capture on the back end, affiliate sales for any people that are actually, interested in doing a 14-day trial with Kartra. And then down here, a few testimonies, and then my social media icons down here at the bottom. Very, very simple, man. But here's what is super, super important, okay? I have to add my Facebook pixel to these pages, okay? Now up here, this is where you'll see it. This right here, let me go into a page and let me delete the Facebook pixel. Let me open it up because I do need to add a different one. So so it's perfectly fine. I'm going to delete the one that's in there because I need to change it out. But this is how you do it. You go in, you click those three dots, you click on edit, and then you come into the page builder. And then all we're going to do is simply click on settings in the left. So right here to the left, you see settings. This is where our Facebook pixel is going to go. This is where our social media image also goes. So right here, SEO parameters, this is where you can title. See at the top, you see thank you. At the top in the tab, you see FB ads for beginners. Up here in the tab, you see Kartra. Up here in the tab, you see ads manager - manage ads. That's your tab, right? And that's the page title. So over here, you can come into SEO parameters and you can name that title. So what do you want your tab to say? You can say it right there. Where we're going to be at is we're going to go into tracking code, and you could put all kinds of different tracking codes in here. We're going to use the Facebook one. See, right now I have an old pixel. I'm going to delete that one. But if you notice up here in the top right, look, if I go to that page up here, this is my Facebook pixel helper. So what you guys want to do is go to Google, and you're going to download this. You're going to install it. It's free. It's a free plugin. Facebook Pixel Helper. Install that, okay? That's going to be this gray thing here, this gray box here at the top right. Facebook Pixel Helper. When you're on any web page, it doesn't matter if it's your own or other people's, you're just surfing the web and you're just freaking coming across all these random pages. This little box is going to tell you if that page is tracking you with a Facebook pixel. Now, again, the only reason why, man, you want to install a Facebook pixel on the page is so you can track the people who are visiting specific pages, and you could, but most importantly, so you can run a Facebook ad to them in the future, okay? Or you can exclude them from specific Facebook ads that you run in the future by building these different audiences that you're able to track through your Facebook pixel. So whenever you're on a website that is not using a Facebook pixel to track it, this will be gray, shaded gray. If you're on a page where they're tracking you with the Facebook pixel, any marketer, all your favorite marketers, go to any of their pages and they're tracking you with their Facebook pixel. Facebook's saying, hey, this page, this person viewed it. This person viewed the comment. This person viewed the content. This person searched the page, meaning they went up and they went down. They searched it. They clicked on the button. That's what this Facebook pixel is telling us. So what I want to do is I want to add a new one. Okay, I want to add a new one. So this is the page we're working on right here. Right now it has the old pixel. I just deleted it. Over here, I just deleted it. Now I'm going to come in here to my ads manager. This is what you want to do. So you make sure that that ads manager is showing right here. And then you're going to hit the 3 lines and you're going to come down to pixels. If you don't see it there, then you're going to hit all tools and you'll see it over here. Okay, you'll see pixels. So go ahead and click on pixels, and this is what we're going to add. Okay, this is super, super important, man. For those of you that are capturing leads, you have to install your Facebook Pixel onto a landing page. Okay, and I'm just saying I use Kartra for everything. So once we come into here, you're going to click on this right here, the blue, Inspired Digital. Okay, this is a new account, new ad account, new pixel, and we're going to come in here and set it up. So over here to the right, we're going to click on Setup. Okay, Install Pixel, and we're going to manually add pixel code to website. Okay, very, very simple. You got number 1, install base code on website, and then number 2, I can track all of this information as well. I can leave that on, turn on automatic advanced matching. I'll just leave it that way. And then I can test it, of course, but then I can set up different events. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab the code, I'm going to copy it. All I do is click it, and then I'm going to bring it over to my page, and I'm going to simply paste it right there. I'm going to hit enter twice. And then what I'm going to do is I'm going to simply hit continue. Use Facebook's event setup tool. I'm going to click on that. And then you can use event. You can use the event setup tool to add standard events and parameters without the need to code. This is the easiest option to install Pixel events. So right here, open website. So the URL you entered is invalid. Okay, so here's what we got to do. We have to simply set up events. This is a different setup. They literally just changed it. Let's go back. Let's click on Install Pixel again. Let's click on Manually Install. Okay, so we manually installed it. And then let's hit Continue. Okay, this is where I wanted to be. Perfect. I want to manually install it myself. So that's what you want to click on. Okay, so this is going to be what I go category under professional services. You can hit this drop down and see which one is more relevant to your industry, whether it's real estate, whether it's professional services, financial. Hit the drop down and choose yours. And the only difference is that these event names, they just vary. Very, 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 very small, but there's a difference in event names based on what you choose, but not a huge difference. So professional services, this first one is going to be view content. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to shade that gray, and I'm going to grab this code, and I'm going to put it on the page. I'm going to paste it right there. View content. That's a view content. Anyone that lands here, they're simply viewing the content. I'm going to hit apply, and that's all I need for this first page. I'm going to save progress, and then I'm going to publish live. Okay, so depending on what software you're using, man, ClickFunnels, Lead Pages, Kajabi, WordPress, whatever, it's the same type of setup. You're just going to copy that code into your page. Okay, so now let's exit out of here, and let's open up that page. Let's open up that page. And now you see up here in the top right, the new Facebook pixel that I just added. Page view, view content. Those are the Facebook pixels that I just added. Now, here's what I'm going to do now. Right now on this thank you page, when people land here, I need to tell Facebook that it was a lead. That's what I'm looking for, okay? Because as I start to run conversion ads, I need to be able to track how many leads. I need to be able to tell Facebook I'm looking for leads. Very specific ad. That is conversions, and I need my pixel to be on this page. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to hit done, and I'm going to come back in to setup, install pixel, and I'm going to start from the beginning, manually add pixel. I'm going to grab the code. That's the first original code. And then I'm going to come back over here to the thank you page. Now we're going into the thank you page. Okay. Now I'm going to tell Facebook, hey, the people who landed on this page are leads. Bottom line. Okay. So I'm going to install my Facebook pixel and allow Facebook to track that for me. Okay. Because again, in the future, when I start running Facebook ads, people that are already opted in, people that have already landed on this page, people that are already on this email list, I don't want to run them the same Facebook ads. I don't want to spend money for them to see my Facebook ads when they're already on this list. So by doing this, I can literally categorize everyone who lands on the thank you page. I categorize them under leads, right? And then when I go run the next Facebook ad, I can exclude them. I can exclude these people and not run ads to them in the future, which is super powerful, right? Super, super powerful. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to come in here to the left, and we're going to simply click on settings. Okay, same exact process, but the code, the event, I should say, the event is going to be different. This first code is the same, but as I click on continue, I'm gonna be choosing a different event. You'll see. So come in here, let's hit settings, and then let's go to the tracking code. Simple thank you page, man. Nothing crazy. Simple thank you page. Coming down here, I'm going to delete this old Facebook pixel, and I'm going to add the new one. I'm going to hit enter twice, and then I'm going to come in here. I'm going to hit continue, and then manually add event code. And then I'm going to go down to my category, which is professional services, and I'm going to call this one. This one is going to be complete registration, or it could be lead. I could go with either one, either lead, or I can go with complete registration. I think I'm going to go with lead. I'm going to go with lead for this one. Okay. Scroll down. I'm going to shade that gray. I'm going to copy that code. I'm going to hit done. I'm going to take that code and I'm going to paste it. Now, when I hit apply, now let's take a look at this page in real time. So now that Facebook pixel is tracking that page as a lead. Okay. And here's what I'm going to also do. So I'm going to save that, save progress, publish live. And what I'm going to do while I'm at it, I normally would say this for another video, but I'm going to do it now because this is super, super important. So I'm going to take a look at this link. Let's look at this link. Let's look at this page in real time. So now up here, you got the Facebook pixel tracking, page view, and lead. Bam. So now, here's what I'm going to do now. I'm going to take this page. I'm going to take that URL. Okay, let's X out of here. Now we're done installing our Facebook pixel on our opt-in page and on our thank you page. Okay, now Facebook knows who is who. Okay, now here's what I'm going to do. Here's what I'm going to do inside of Facebook. I'm going to simply go to hit the three lines and I'm going to click on audiences. I'm going to create an audience. Okay. This is super, super important because as I go and run my next Facebook ad, I don't want to run it to these people who have already opted in. They don't need to see my next Facebook ad, especially if it's the same damn thing. So I can exclude them. I can create an audience, right? Hit this blue one, custom audience. I'm going to create an audience of everyone who lands on a website traffic. Anyone who lands on this specific website address. So look, all website visitors in the past, I think you can go, yeah, I can go to 180. So I'll just put the max just to put it. And then I'm going to put people who visit a specific page. I'm going to paste in the thank you page. I'm going to paste in the thank you page. I'm going to put FB ads for beginners. opt-ins. FB ads for beginners, opt-ins. I'm going to create that audience, and now I got that audience. Okay, I'm going to hit done, and now I got that audience. Okay, so Facebook's going to start tracking and categorizing and building a and simply um, building a freaking a group of people that have opted in. So when I go run the next Facebook ad, man, I can exclude that list. I can exclude that group and they won't see my next ad. That's super powerful, man. Super, super powerful. So there's a quick crash course on creating a custom audience. You'll want to create custom audiences for different things. Who opted in, who didn't opt in, who went to a specific sales page, who didn't. There's so many creative pages that can consist of custom audiences. So you'll start to learn that. And again, man, I have a full-blown Facebook ad for beginner training course that I'm going to be dropping very, very soon, man. So make sure you're on the VIP. The link is in the description. It's also the first one pinned in the comments. FBAds4beginners.com. Get on the VIP list, and I'm going to be taking you through these basics, taking you through a setup and a tutorial of how to get these profitable Facebook ads up and scaling. So set up your Facebook pixel, you guys. That's what is the most important. Those pages. Now if we look at this page right here, Facebook pixel, let's refresh it. So when you click on the link, FBAds4beginners.com, you'll be taken here to this page. You opt in. My Facebook pixel is tracking. So even if you come here and you land here, I'm still tracking you. So even if you don't opt in, I'm still tracking you. So I can run a Facebook ad to you in the future. I can run a Facebook ad to all my visitors in the future, people who have not opted in, all because I set up my Facebook pixel and all because I set up custom audiences. So this stuff can get super ninja, you guys. Have fun with it. This is my landing page. This is the thank you page tracking the lead. Okay, so set up your Facebook pixels, man. Keep it simple. And again, you're going to need Kartra for all this stuff, man. So profitwithkartra.online, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Over and out.